Well, hello YouTube, this is your president, the presidential tourist, back with another video. Well, today's another year, and it's another May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, the unofficial, official Star Wars holiday. And then I'm here at Hollywood Studios, going to be visiting Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Just to show you around, see what's going on. As usual, it's a very busy day for that, even before we even get here. So anyways, we're going to get going and get to it. A lot of people dressed up as Star Wars characters. But it is busy today. Oh, it's this busy out here. I wonder how busy it's going to be in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I bet it's going to be pretty busy. Then usually it's Disney, so it's usually busy anyways. Some days are busier than others. Uh-oh, balloon alert. Balloons, many balloons. Well, Star Tours, with all the people here, is only a 30-minute wait. Sometimes it seems a lot less and then a lot more. I'm hoping they bring that one Star Wars show back with the kids where they learn how to be a Jedi. But that's been gone since COVID. I don't know if they'll ever bring it back. But we're almost there. One thing you got to get used to when you're at Disney, a lot of walking. Okay, success. We're almost there. Got here later than I planned because the weather was raining and crappy, so I decided to hold off and come more in the afternoon instead of the morning. Weather got better, much more clear. I bet you they have those churros, but the line, I never can get them, the like lightsaber churros that they always have. But the line there, yeah, I see them. It's always gigantic. And I don't feel like being in line for like an hour for that. But I see them over there. All right. I'll take it till I get inside. I'm trying to get one of those robes too. Yeah. When they first opened Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they actually gave you its own like map and like booklet when you would come in through here. They didn't do that too many months after they first opened it. Then they stopped. I'm not sure it was just because they just opened or they just got to be too much. I still have one of them. They're really cool too. All right, we're officially here. It feels cool in here outside in that sun, and it is hot. Basically, it's going to show you around how it is on May the 4th. I'm not even going to attempt to do any like the meetups like with the Mandalorian or anything, because the last time I tried to do that on this day, last year, it was packed. You couldn't barely get near him. But if I see him from a distance, I'll show you him. This area is so cool. It's definitely pretty immersive. I wonder where the wait line is for the rides. I'm willing to bet you it is very long today. I don't see. If you have any questions, please seek out the nearest cast member. I'm willing to bet it's long. Okay. One of these ships was actually in one of the movies or the television series. I don't remember which one now. I have to check. But it's not, that's really cool, like prop they added in here. This is where the Mandalorian usually meets, and I bet he's here because everyone is filming. I'm not even going to attempt to get over there and see him, or interact with him at least. Oh yeah, there he is. That's cool. I'm not going to attempt with all these people, but it's an awesome experience. Usually during a regular day when it's anything special, it's not horribly long to get to meet him if you want. Yay! Alright, let's head into the market area. This area is always pretty darn cool. Not as bad in here now as when I came through this area last year. That was more earlier in the morning, and they were having all those exclusive popcorn buckets. I see some different popcorn buckets now. I'm not sure if it's more exclusive than new for today or what. I'm not even gonna bother getting one. I don't want to use a lot of time for that. Okay. So they had one shaped like a different kind of helmet, and then one shaped like the Death Star. That's where I was getting them last year, but this last year the line was huge getting them. Not so bad now. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna head on through there. Here's one of the restaurants. We got something to eat here before. It was pretty good. It's a quick counter one. Is it Ronto's Roasters, I think it's called. And luckily they had some nice cold water there. Because I am thirsty. It is warm out here. Yeah, but normally the wait to get in these places is not that bad. But definitely a bit of a line now to get into this store. Oh, there it is. There's the Millennium Falcon. Very cool. We'll get another peek at it in a minute. Here's another one of the restaurants. It's another walk-up counter, Docking Bay 7. I've ate there too. All this filmed on my channel. But they definitely have some cool looking stuff there. The food was pretty good there. Most of the food here at Disney I'm fairly happy with. Alright, let's get down and take a closer look at the Millennium Falcon. It's Millennium Falcon, the Smuggler's Run. Looks like the wait time for the standby is 55 or 65 minutes, which is a fairly long time, I would think, for any ride. If you come on a regular day, sometimes it's not that bad. I've heard some people practically having walk-ons. I don't think I'll be doing that today because the wait on that is just really long for me. Plus, I filmed it already on my channel if you want to see it. But look at there, there's the Millennium Falcon. That is cool. Awesome. Take you around, show you more. This place is really cool. That looks really far up there. Not sure it's as far as you think. Oh, hey, look, there's Chewie. He's not as tall as some others I've met, but I've seen him at something just happened. I wonder if someone proposed. I bet you someone proposed. Anyways, there's Chewie meeting people. Well, look at this place. So much detail here. You can always look and see something else new. Let me show you a little bit more of this section, then we're going to keep going. You gotta be careful here. There's a little bit more open space, but there's so many people here want to take selfies. You don't want to be rude and step in front of them. So I'm trying not to do that. But look at that. That is so cool. Okay. I bet you this line is for the photo op that she's taken. That's what those people are waiting in line for. Today's not very different from other days other than a lot more people, but also usually for May the 4th they have like a lightsaber meetup later in the day. We will see if I'm going to do that, be here for that or not. I do not know. Okay, I just wanted to film around this area more. I think this is part of the queue line for like Smuggler's Run. If you want to be outside and get some nice cool AC, stand here right next to Millennium Falcons. I feel it here and it feels great. Everywhere as you walk here, like different sounds, it does kind of give you the impression you're on another planet. Well, I was thinking about getting some blue milk and green milk. I usually do it every year in here, but the line today is really long. I mean, really long. I might check back later and see. But if you're ever here, definitely check out the blue milk and the green milk. It's actually pretty darn tasty. I actually like the green one better than the blue one. This is always really cool. They usually kind of have like a little show where they have like an officer come out and Kylo Ren, they do a little thing. I don't see anyone around right now. We'll see. Just waiting in line for a photo op now. I just noticed that there's a Stormtrooper up there. I've never seen him up there before. They're always funny to watch when they're interacting with the crowds. There's the Stormtroopers patrolling Star Wars Galaxy Edge. Always cool to see them. Really cool to interact with. And funny too.
To their hopeless cause. We have reason to believe a resistance spy was sent to this outpost. No doubt scouting for a place to hide. She cannot be operating alone. Someone is helping her. Someone is hiding her. And someone knows where to find her. If we think you know something or that you are hiding something, we will find out. If you are stopped for questioning, I suggest you do as you are ordered. Troopers, move out.
That's always cool. Always cool seeing these guys. Now they'll be out here. They'll interact with the crowd for a while. Usually Kylo Ren will come and do a little interaction with them on the stage. Usually, but not always.
Something that you would have to hear.
checking the one store, but I bet you they won't have any May the 4th here. I bet you it's going to be at that, usually have it like a pop-up store or something like that. No, those are magnets. Not one for today though. If I see it, I will show it to you, but I don't think it's going to be in the store. Here's a full Stormtrooper armor costume thing. They used to sell where you can actually buy one of these for you to wear here. It was by Star Wars Launch Bay, but I haven't seen that for sale for years. That's really cool. The lady told me it was at Stage 1, which is where the Muppets was, which is what I thought it would have been, where they had usually they had the pop-up store before. She says there was a virtual queue for this morning. So when I walk by there, I'll see if it's still there. And if it is, I'll see about getting something. I'm hoping to get the pin.
Immediately. That should be your priority. Yes, go! Go now. Troopers! I want you to join recon and patrol units. Question anyone that you find suspicious. If you don't believe them, detain them. There is room on the prisoner transport for them. Or for you. Are we clear?
Affirmative.
Good. Then move out.
Kylo Ren didn't come out this time, but sometimes he does. Does a little thing with him. My suggestion, if you want like a full experience to really enjoy Star Wars Galaxy X, don't come on May the 4th because the lines for everything is much more longer. This is the droid depot where you can go and make your own droid and everything. I haven't done that experience. One day I'm going to do it and film it for you guys. I always think these guys out here are really cool to look at. Awesome.
Can I go a little faster?
Well, it cleared up today. I was worried it was going to be raining all day because it was raining quite a bit earlier. Wasn't sure if I'm going to be able to do much filming, but so far it seems to be nice out. Hot, but nice. There's another spot that sometimes you can see Rey at doing her thing. So I know it's a lot of just walking around showing things, but the lines for everything is just really huge today, which is expected. I did not expect it to be short. Like I said, if you really want to experience this area, don't come on May the 4th because it's a lot more busier on this day.
No, this is for Doc Ondar's, this store. Yep.
Oh, that line's for that one store, Doc Ongar's. That's like over there in the next section. So yeah, that's a long line for that. I'm glad I don't want to go in there today. I'm gonna walk around like one more time for most of this, and then we'll see. Or maybe get going. I don't know. Ooh, bug on me, bug on me. This is still one of the coolest spots, I think, this market. I saw a mobile order pickup for the popcorn buckets by the one where they had that little stage show thing. I'm hoping they might have them here. Let's see. And I might actually get it. If I get it, I'll let you know. Look at this cool room. I just wish you could just go, open this door and go in there and look around at all the little hidden details. It's right here if you want to find it. Well, it's about 4:20 or 4:18 now, and the wait time has dropped to 40 minutes. So I came through here, what, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours ago. More like an hour and a half, and it was, what, 65, 55 minutes, so definitely gotten better. Well, all the people that's dressing up as Star Wars characters, there's definitely more people here dressed up as rebels and Jedi over the First Order. More rebels than Jedi.
This right, this that. They would bring conflict, aggression, even war, and we would be forced to respond with the same. Yet they press on, trying to survive, to keep fighting for a hopeless cause. We believe a resistance spy was sent to this outpost. Some of you may have even cooperated. Some of you may actually support the resistance. If that is so, we will find out, and you will feel the consequence of your actions. Troopers!
Lieutenant.
Not yet, sir, but we will. I have dispatched reconnaissance patrol.
You have failed, Lieutenant. That resistance spy was tracked to Batu. You were sent to find her.
Sir!
If she is here, she may not be alone. Do you understand? The resistance must not be allowed to regroup. If someone in this outpost knows something, we need to find them.
I will lead the team right away.
You will await further orders. Troopers.
Yes, sir.
Well, they're still doing a virtual line for the store. They said they might open up a standby line at 6. So that's about half an hour from now. So I'm hoping to be able to get in there. We will see. But I totally forgot about this, the virtual thing for this. So we'll see. If I can get in there, I will film it for you guys. Alright, I'm heading out, probably. They finally opened up the standby line for the pop-up store, but he said it would be half an hour at least. I think it'd be a lot longer than that, because there's still a lot of people. But they're out of what I really want anyways, was the pins. So I may have to buy them on like a secondary market. But it was really cool, but really cool to be here today, but really hot. And like I said, if you want to get full experience with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, don't come May 4th. They're really busy. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to show you a lot of the inside-y stuff. But anyways, I'm going to stay in here for a minute because it's nice and cool. by where Potato Land is. But yeah, any comments, questions, let me know. It's cool coming May the 4th. You see a lot of people like cosplaying more. You get to hang out with your fellow Star Wars fans. But if you really want to enjoy Star Wars Galaxy Edge, don't come today. It's packed. I wasn't even going to get the blue and green milk because the line was huge. I know some people say, oh, just wait in line. Yeah, but it's just a really long line. I'm sweating like a pig. And I'll come another day. But I just wanted to show you really just the crowds and stuff and what's going on. They still had a lot of popcorn buckets, but even the line now was still really long for that. I decided, no, I'm not going to wait. It was the it was a clone trooper head and a Star Destroyer, not a Star Destroyer. See, I need to sit down. I'm overheating a little bit. The giant planet spaceship, which I like an idiot, I should remember, but I totally don't. Because I'm really hot. I need to get a drink. But yeah, those were the two ones. They said that, they're like only probably gonna have them today, but they said that last year, and last year they had it like way after May the 4th as well. So I think it'll be available tomorrow for a week, who knows, a lot longer, because I remember seeing them quite a bit of time after it happened. Last year's one. He said they're out of the pins, like I said, so I didn't bother getting that line, but they may get more. He says all the May 4th stuff is only today. There's been times I've seen it like the next day. It all depends if there's any left, Yeah, I know this video might not be too exciting, but like I said, it's really busy today and it's super hot. And I got here later because of the weather and all that stuff. Anyways, I showed you around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on May the 4th. May the Force, May the 4th special Star Wars holiday, unofficial, official, whatever you want to say. It's cool to be here, but like I said, you want the full experience, don't come today, come another day, because it's really packed back there, and you won't be able to enjoy all the stuff as much. You just want to walk around and be here that day, that's one thing, but get on rides and stuff, unless you don't mind waiting in line, I would come another day. But I'm glad it came. I saw some people streaming and filming. No one I really recognized. I was hoping to run into some friends or fellow YouTubers I know, but unfortunately I did not see them. I'm sure they're here. But all the people here, you could walk right by someone and not see them. Anyways, I gotta get going. I gotta get a drink. You have any questions or comments, put them below. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody, bye. That means time to get on to the next one. Peace. Bye.